The Zero Train is a 1993 novella by the Russian author Yuri Buida. Buida was born in 1954 in Kaliningrad, a Russian region situated between Poland and Lithuania and detached from the rest of the country. He's worked as a journalist. He was a deputy editor of a Russian newspaper and lived in Moscow. Since the outbreak of the war in Ukraine, online information about him has become scarce, and I won't presume to speculate. The Zero Train was shortlisted for the Russian Booker Prize, an award set up by the Booker Foundation in 1992 under the auspices of Sir Michael Harris Kane, and which was the first Russian literary prize with no connections to the Kremlin since 1914. Buida was shortlisted for the same prize in 1999 for his short story collection The Prussian Bride, which won Russia's Apollon Grigoriev Prize. In its English incarnation, The Zero Train stands out as being particularly well translated. I'm not qualified to assess its accuracy, although I think we can take that for granted with any major publisher, but I can comment on its style, and this novel reads well. The translator, Oliver Reddy, provides a very useful 8-page afterword. It's set in the Stalinist era in a remote railway station called the Ninth Siding, through which a mysterious train, the Zero, runs. The protagonist, a construction worker called Ivan Ardabayev, helps build the station, and he endures many years and countless deaths there. Throughout that time, it's effectively a community prison camp in which a few families try hard to survive. Many people go mad, including Ivan Ardabayev's pregnant partner. The Zero Train remains mysterious for the entirety. Every day at the same time, it runs through the station without stopping. The very point of the station, according to Ardabayev, is so that on the stroke of midnight, in one direction or the other, the Zero can tear through, without losing speed on the turn, nor even on the rumbling, groaning bridge. 100 wagons, battened and sealed, 2 locomotives in front and 2 behind, point of departure unknown, destination top secret. Understandably, at certain points in the story, the characters, of whom there are a lot for a novella, speculate about what's inside those wagons. People is the lingering suspicion, but no one ever finds out. And as Ardabayev points out, even if that guess were correct, it needn't mean anything. They could be soldiers or peasants off on a building job, or anything. Given that this is a novel in the Kafkaesque subgenre of literary fiction, the obvious question is, how good an example is it? Well, the characters are robustly drawn, and the Zero Train works well as a symbol of bureaucratic inscrutability and metaphysical indifference. It's also short. In a genre whose themes always include the severe limitations of language, length can be a disadvantage. The story definitely shouldn't outstay its welcome. But above and beyond all that, I think it's the brutality of the characters' lives and their frequent descent into madness that gives this novel the edge. It's not just the train that symbolises something profound, it's its conjunction with the Ninth Siding. Remember, it doesn't even slow down when it passes through. When a novel deliberately focuses on the unsayable, as this one does, different readers will naturally evaluate its success in different ways. In terms of much of what I've just said, therefore, please don't take my word for it.